Garrett Cole on the 4th of July in the Boogie Down Bronx. He'll be a 17 start. 2 of his worst starts have come in June. He's given up 5 earned runs 3 times and 2 earned runs or less in 13 games started. So the big pitcher still in play and going the distance. If he can go 7 innings today, well, that can have an impact on the second game. So certainly what he does in this first game is a big deal.
Garrett Cole is ready. So is Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a miss. Nimmo down on strikes.
And Garrett Cole has struck out Nimmo to get us started today. So 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Lindor coming up.
Lindor lines one to center. It stayed up there for Gardner. 2 away.
The 9 home runs he's given up, Cole, since they've been checking. I wonder if how many have been on breaking balls.
Here's Dom Smith, 3 hits yesterday after 2 home runs in the last game in Atlanta. And that curveball hit in the air to deep right field. Back goes Judge near the wall, and it's out of here. Dom Smith with a Yankee Stadium special dumps it in the 2nd row. And Dom Smith, red hot now, gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. And here's Pete Alonso.
3-2. High fly ball. Center field, deep, going back is Gardner, and he makes the play on the warning track for the final out. Yankee lineup is going to face Marcus Stroman.
And on the season, this will be a 17 start. You know, Stroman really kind of wanted to be a Yankee last year. At the trade deadline, it didn't happen. He kind of felt disrespected a little bit, so needless to say, you know, he's motivated today.
He's facing DJ LeMahieu, a right-hand batter to lead off.
Lifted out to right field. Over in the gap goes Nimmo, and he'll run it down on the warning track for the first down. So now Aaron Judge, who has 4 career home runs against Stroman, and he grounds one to the left side right at Lindor, and Francisco throws him out 2 away. So Stroman has retired the first 2.
Luke Voigt the batter.
Another ground ball for Lindor to handle. And a 1-2-3 opening inning for Stroman after getting the lead. Home 2nd inning in a 7-inning game. Giancarlo Stanton leads off against Marcus Stroman.
There's a base hit to right center off the bat of Stanton.
And Stanton is the first base runner of the day for the Yankees. Now Gio Urshela.
Urshela grounds one up the middle. Lindor cannot handle it. Everybody safe. That'll be an E6 on Francisco Lindor. Yankees catch a break.
I mean, these are the plays that you really have to take advantage of. If you are the Yankees, you've got to put some runs on the board when you get a huge break like that.
And that hits Gardner. So the bases are loaded for Kyle Higashioka.
And Stroman is doing everything he possibly can to help the Yankees cross the plate here this inning. You got Higashioka up here with an opportunity to somehow look for something up in the strike zone, get it out of the infield, at least get on the board.
Line to left field. That ball is going to be over the head of McKinney and up against the wall. 2-run score. It's a 2-run double for Higashioka, and the Yankees take the lead 2-1.
So Lindor's error, which cost the Mets 2 outs, now costs them 2 runs and a chance for more. LeCastro is first at bat as a Yankee.
Line left field. McKinney makes the catch. Tagging is Gardner, and he will score. It's a sac fly for LeCastro, and it's 3-1 Yanks.
Now the Mets have the tying runs on base with Dom Smith coming up.
Swing and a miss. Got a big strikeout for Cole. One with the changeup.
So now there are 2 outs now. We'll see if Cole can get Alonso.
Swing and a miss. Got it. 100 miles an hour. Big time pitching.
And the Yankees are in business in the 3rd, 1st and 3rd, and nobody out.
So here is Stanton. Grounded to short. There's 1. And there's 2. Run scores. Yankees lead 4-1. No ribby for Stanton.
And now Cole in a mess. So for Cole, who rarely walks anybody, he's walked 3 in the game, 2 in this inning, and you got Tomas Nido coming up.
Cole's lost it.
And Nido lines one to right field. That's down for a base hit. Conforto is in.
And the Mets get a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 Yankee lead.
And Nimmo lines one to center field. That's down for a base hit. In to score comes McNeil. Now it's 4-3 Yankees.
And Aaron Boone will not let Garrett Cole continue.
Some booze mixed in.
Jonathan Loaizaga will enter here, and the bases are still loaded for Francisco Lindor.
Lindor finds the hole on the right side, base hit. McKinney is in. Nido stops at 3rd, throw back to 2nd, and out at 2nd base is Nimmo.
Just an incredible gap for base running there. It's inexplicable.
And a big out for the Yankees.
The 3rd walk in the inning. Cole walked a pair, and now Loaizaga has given up a single and a walk to his first 2 hitters, and that loads him up for Pete.
Going to be a tough play. Grabbed by Loaizaga, fires to first. Oh, that was a big league play by the Yankee pitcher to stop the bleeding.
Well, the Yankees have the table set, 1st and 3rd and 1 out.
And that goes over the head of Nito, and that allows LeMahieu to score. 5-4 Yankees. Game on the line. It'll be Green against Smith. Tying run at second base.
Swung on and popped him up. In shallow right center. Who's going to catch it? Gardner makes the catch. That ends the inning.
The Yankees' struggling closer, Aroldis Chapman, will try to protect a 1-run lead.
This first out is unbelievably huge for a guy who's been struggling.
Pete Alonso leads off in the 7th with the Mets down a run.
Alonso now was 0 for his last 12.
The slider hit in the air to deep left field, back toward the gap, at the wall. It's out of here! Pete Alonso ties the game with a leadoff home run. Number 14 for Alonso to get the Mets even again. It's 5-5 in the 7th.
And Chapman has his hands on his head. He cannot believe it. He blows another save.
Chapman has not gotten an out. He's given up a home run, a hit by pitch, and now a walk.
And that's got to do it as Boone has to try to win this game. Chapman's meltdown continues right in front of our eyes. Now Lucas Litke will come on.
The bases are loaded.
Peraza will bat for Guillorme.
And he drives one down the left field line, back toward the wall, and it's caught by a fan. That's going to be fan interference. The fan clearly reached over the fence to grab it. The Mets will have the lead. Assuming it's a double and 2 RBIs, the Mets will lead 7-5.
And all 3 runs charged to Aroldis Chapman. And now Nimmo lines one into right field for a base hit. 9-5 New York.
The wheels have fallen off here in the Bronx on the Yankee side.
And Lindor pulls one on the ground. That's a base hit. Nimmo around third. He's heading for the plate. It's 10-5.
And Seth Lugo will try and get those last 3 outs. And that leaves the Yankees down to their final out of the afternoon.
Swinging a liner to first, caught by Alonso, down to his knees, put it in the books. A memorable Subway Series win for the New York Mets.